Hi, hey, hello, and welcome to a Haseya conversation, a drop in. I am Kirsten, this is Tristan, and we are so happy to have you here.
Oh, and we are so happy to be here with you. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Let's do it. Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time joining us, like we said, we're so happy. If you've been here a few times, you know our mission and our vision, everything we've moved through. But today, for all of you newbies, we did just want to take a second to, reintroduce ourselves, talk a little bit about where we've been, now where we're going, and our little announcements at the end of this chat.
Where we've been, where we're going. Oh my gosh. So we've been together with Haseya, brought our separate lives of coaching and exploration and breakthroughs. And towards the end of even that, we came together and made this connection between both of our goals and our journeys and our stories. And we served within where we were learning together and expanding minds, and we were like, oh, we like this, like we clicked, and finding someone in that same intention and deep focus and deep surrender, to support and bounce off of one of each other and hold each other. And Haseya was born out of that. Haseya was born out of the things that we know were why we had our transformation. The core things that we tried, and we tried this and we tried that and we moved through this, these are the things that changed our lives. And so that's how Haseya was born, Sanskrit for to rise. And for us, that was just our heart expression into this passion project of coming together with community, subconscious reprogramming, the coaching aspect, events, nervous system regulation, um, that big piece being community, that big piece being subconscious reprogramming and nervous system regulation. There's not a piece that can be by itself here.
Yeah. And so kind of what that looked like for us behind the scenes for the last couple of years
Mhm.
was how can we show up and like fill the void that we were filling, not only for the passion project that we were called through originally, but then as our consciousness began to expand, our heart to serve began to expand, all of the different facets and realms of service that we felt that we could speak into. So we had several containers, right? We had our group coaching container, we had our couples coaching container, we had a hybrid container where you were working with me and you were working with Tristan. That was one on one. We also had that in a group. And then we had just, traditional one on ones, and we were doing and we were going. At one point, we were hosting 2 events a month. So if you don't know this, I'm located in Oklahoma. She's laughing. Tristan's located in Kansas. And we were just go, 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 go.
Mhm.
And it wasn't that we ever had that burnout of, I don't want to do this anymore or this isn't for me. We like emptied our tanks energetically of what we were able to ethically output to make sure that we were in alignment. And so we had to take a huge step back and reassess, okay, this doesn't feel like rock and rolling anymore. Like this feels really hard. Is this my trial, under fire? Is this, my air quote test, if you will, if this is what I'm really committed to? And when we sat in that, what really happened was things started to fall away. Stuff started to shift. The people that we were speaking to became even more clear.
Mm. What we did during these last 2 years was to radically perfect what it is that we do. And we loved every second of that drive because we have such a big purpose and we have such passion in our hearts for what we do that is second to none, and would have been willing to do that and do that and keep doing that and keep showing up and keep serving because it was incredible. And we have commitments to family, and I have commitments to privately schooling my kids at home and doing these things and getting Haseya off the ground and finding the pieces where we were seeing the biggest breakthroughs. And oh my God, these events, we went from sold out, we had sold out events, we had single person show up events, we had 3 people, we had 8 people, we had 20 people, we had 25, like we've had, and they were amazing. But what we did, we perfected what it is that we do. We perfected the coaching, we perfected the events, the nervous system regulation, and became so clear on how we want to serve and how we are showing up and who we're focusing on. And we're focusing on you so intensely now. It's all coming together into this one thing, and it feels so good.
Yeah, it does. I'm so glad that you said that, that we have perfected the way that we deliver this to you, because I want to be really clear. There was nothing imperfect about the way that we were showing up in the past. If you were an event attendee and you're like, "Ah, well, no wonder." Okay, sister, that's not what we're saying. What we're saying is that what we have witnessed within these offerings is that we're trying to give you everything and packing it in such a short amount of time. But what we know about this work is about integration and about embodiment, about spending time under tension, time within these principles and applying them to your life. And that typically does not happen with the individual when they're coming to an event. The women and some men that didn't necessarily come to events but had other containers have had shifts and major experiences when they've been in that immersive state, time over tension.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Versus let me come and have this experiential experience. And while profound, while changing, we know we want that instant gratification. That's what we have been primed for. We want to see the change. And so that's what we're saying now, is that we have worked on developing this for you to be able to have the experience in which you're desiring, to be empowered with all of the things, and not like we're drinking from a fire hose on a Saturday afternoon, but get to be held in love and grace and still have all of those wonderful experiences that have happened in previous events.
Yeah, lasting change, lasting, real transformation. And we have, oh gosh, this has always been the intention. This has always been there for you. It's always been there for you. We have always paired the events with the containers and always had the opportunity to get in and to further the work and to commit to the work. Those that have, those that have done 100% like all in the containers and the events to match the nervous system regulation, the community really actually showing up and being a part of a community and doing these containers. It blows our mind when we see where they are now and how they feel and who they are and what their goals were originally, and that they are there. They're experiencing it, and we've got to hold them during that. Now, what we're saying is that's all we're offering. We're talking to you. We're talking to you that you're so ready to do what it takes to have a different experience, right? To do it all, to commit, both feet in, not just tiptoe for the experience. We're here for you that's ready to, make a change, a lasting change.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am, we are. So, what is that going to look like? How can you really answer that call of enough is enough? I'm tired of this story. I'm tired of this narrative. I'm tired of this same outpicturing of suffering, of pain over and over and over again when I'm trying my best, when I'm, doing everything that I can, but yet I still feel like I'm not enough, or I'm not capable, or it's not meant for me, but is for everybody else. In January 10th, to be specific, we are opening up our homes, our space, our container to have the Haseya Collective be open. So, what does that mean? Haseya Collective has been open. It is a group coaching container, but we're going to create a powerful and bonded community. So, 12 of you women are going to come together and have an experiential, immersive experience that is going to help support your nervous system regulation, is going to give you the support in which that you need. Previously, we've had group coaching calls where these women have met each other on Zoom, maybe seen each other at an event, for a couple of hours. This is going to be designed to immerse yourself with these women, to get to know them on a deeper level. Dare to make these types of commitments and bonds and connections with a sister so that you can be held at a different level of accountability, not only with us as your practitioners, but with your community that you're going to be fostering and building.
It's a whole new level. It's a whole new level of what we're here for. We've gotten to touch so many lives, so many lives. We've gotten to plant so many seeds. We've gotten to see so many breakthroughs. And we're holding all of our focus and intention in this one group. All of our focus and intention into this one group that is so committed to become something so unrecognizable. And I don't mean that in a way that you may think in the world today of becoming somebody unrecognizable, becoming an Instagram perfect person or whatever you see that as. We're talking about your life feeling unrecognizable. That feeling that she was just talking about, like I'm doing all the things and I still can't be enough. And we have the tools, we have the processes, we have the steps, we have the everything here for you to be able to experience something different. You have to dare, though, to step into the unknown of what that gets to be. Step out of the comfortable feeling of just how it's always been and radically take responsibility. Radically mean it. When you say enough is enough, when you say I'm sick and tired of this, I want something different, that you actually mean it. You want something different and you're ready to take action. You're ready to step into that unknown of what that gets to be and have the tools to do it, have the tools to do every day-to-day life. It's just a whole new focus for us, having all of our energy, all of our focus into one group. It's going to be so beautiful. And we didn't change the price. We didn't change the price. This is the Haseya Collective price. But we're all in.
Yeah. And after we have this immersive experience together, right, off January 10th, we rock and roll right into our coaching journey, which is known as the Haseya Collective. And so, what that kind of looks like behind the scenes is Monday nights at 6 p.m., you're going to hop onto Zoom with us. We're going to split up into rooms and we're going to do what we do. You get supported outside of calls with bonus discussions. You'll have the opportunity to do one on ones with Tristan and I with whatever it is that you're needing. We have supportive books for you to dive into, and our 12 module course, which is literally there to empower you to not need coaches anymore, to not need an external voice to reflect to you how freaking amazing you are, how capable you are, how deserving you are to live the life that you're desiring, to actually be in wholeness and fullness of being alive. Like, holy crap. Like, that is everything. That's what we've always been desiring to give unto you, to reveal unto you in this space. So, you'll be infinitely supported. We do that for 4 months, so January to April. And then we'll wrap up. And then guess what? we're going to have another version of this where we'll open the doors for the community to continue to grow and expand. And you can choose to stay in that immersive state of coaching, like, I know I need more, I need a little bit more time, or you can stay as alumni, as a Haseya sister, and just lift up and support and join us on the conversations and the calls where we dive into books and we expand our mind and expand our ability to connect with God and whatever that means for you.
Yeah, it's an opportunity to join a very intentional space, a group of ladies that are all focused on the same thing. Women breaking through, women rising together. It's a sisterhood, a bond, a tribe, and the tools that are just absolutely mind blowing. I'm so very excited about it.
Yeah, we are. So now what? What do I do? Where do I go? If you're in our free community, there's already a link right there for you to get enrolled in the Haseya Collective. If you're catching this on YouTube or a little snapshot on social media, click the link in our bio and there's the access for you to enroll in the Haseya Collective, our group coaching container. And we will have dates and notices for you for prep, to get all the information that you need to start January, empowered and ready to go.
Yeah, and if you aren't sure, you have questions, we have free discovery calls. You just reach out to us, we get something on the calendar. It is a free drop-in with us to explore if this is a fit for you or if it's not, or if there's other things that may work, better for you. It's free and it's intentionally around what works best for you. So in conclusion, the Haseya Collective just got ramped up. We're starting together with a retreat and moving forward into a transformational semester together as a team, as a group. And we're ready to get started. You just get a hold of us. Let's go. You can go in, you can purchase it right now. You can get into the free community, you can go purchase it, or you can get into our DMs and get a free discovery call so that you feel really sure about what you're doing.
Absolutely. We're here for you. We love you so much.